This 2-year-old child has become an orphan because his parents died in a car accident. The little one doesn't understand what death is, and can only repeatedly cry out mommy toward the portrait. Fortunately, he still has his uncle and aunt who have become his only support, but neither of them has any experience taking care of a small child. And when Little Universe starts crying, they instantly fall into panic. Seeing the handsome Jack across from him, Little Universe is instantly drawn to him. He breaks free from his aunt's arms and toddles unsteadily toward his uncle, but Jack instinctively takes half a step back. Just then, someone passing by is moving something and is about to bump into Little Universe. Jack immediately picks him up, but unfortunately collides with Anna, who was trying to protect Little Universe. This causes her wrist to be injured, so Anna has no choice but to go to the hospital for treatment first. At this moment, Little Universe suddenly tilts his head and stretches out a small hand, wanting Jack to hold him, but seeing Jack scold him, Little Universe's eyes redden instantly, and he immediately lies on the ground rolling around helplessly. Jack can only pick him up and set him down standing to make Little Universe behave. Jack has no choice but to coax him with chocolate. After the chocolate goes into his mouth, Little Universe immediately stops crying. His dark bright eyes curve into crescents, and Jack instantly feels relieved. Not knowing how to take care of a child, Jack finds a bucket to use as a makeshift stroller and places Little Universe inside it. At this time, Anna hurries back from the hospital, her wrist still wrapped in a protective brace. Seeing her nephew placed in the bucket, Anna aches to pick him up, but the moment her wrist touches anything, a sharp pain shoots through it, and she simply cannot lift tiny Little Universe right now. Seeing this, Jack sighs and tells Anna to leave Little Universe in the bucket, then pushes Little Universe along as he walks. In the time that follows, the two cooperate tacitly to complete the funeral arrangements, and Little Universe is also very well behaved, quietly sitting in front of the memorial tablets, silently gazing at his parents' portraits, as if understanding that this is a solemn farewell. After the funeral ends, they encounter another problem. Who will raise Little Universe? Jack has a bad relationship with his brother, and never thought of taking on this responsibility, because the shadow of his childhood has never faded. It turns out that when Jack was very young, his brother did the same thing, abandoned him, cruelly sending him to an orphanage. His brother said he would come to pick him up after the rain stopped, and little Jack waited in hope like that. But even after Jack grew into an adult, his brother never showed up once. That wound of being abandoned makes him instinctively choose to escape. He is afraid he cannot give the child a promised future, and more afraid of being hurt again by the bond of family. Seeing this, Anna does not hesitate for a moment. She decides to raise Little Universe on her own. This determination stems from her affection for her sister, and even more from pure compassion for Little Universe. A child who lost his parents at just 2 years old must not be left without support. Although Jack says he does not want any ties with his brother, his soft heart means he does not leave alone, but quietly waits at the door for Anna, because he knows Anna's wrist is injured and she cannot carry heavy things. Then Jack squats in front of Little Universe, takes out a piece of chocolate as his last gift for him, because he thinks they will not meet again. But things will not go as she wishes. Blood ties are not a string that can be easily severed, and fate, unseen yet certain, has already quietly woven a gentle net. His and Anna's bond is silently expanding with Little Universe at its center.